Healthcare itself is literally changing under our feet. So we're doing all these things to try to care better for the patients, evidence-based practice, and still people are getting more and more chronic illnesses at a younger age. So the nurses are having to care for more and more patients with more needs, immediate needs, and so many new things that they're learning and education-wise. So you're in the midst of a fight or flight moment most days. You've got 7 patients that are needing you immediately. One is having extreme pain, or one is having possibly some new symptoms come up. Family members need help, and you're needed all at the same time. So you're walking throughout the day just racing to get from one thing to the next, to check off your next thing to do. And you want to make sure you're doing them all to the best of your ability. And it can be very hard to do this in a centered state of mind. One day I came into work, and as I was getting a report, they were talking about, Amy, we gave you this family member with a patient, and she's just very upset. She's visibly shaken. She's angry, and we don't know why. We've tried to do everything we could to make her happy. So I gave that some thought and read over the history of the patient, and she had to bring him in quickly. He was in severe crushing pain, so she felt that loss of control of not being able to fix the situation and help him and be there for him. I just started to continue to center myself and do some heartfelt thinking and coherence techniques. I walked in the room, and she immediately came back at me and said, "Wow, where's breakfast? It was supposed to be here 5 minutes ago, and we need another towel in there," and just anxiously walking around the room. And I went over to her, and I just took her hand and said, "Hi, my name's Amy, and I'm going to be here to take care of you both today." And when I centered myself and recognized and remembered my intentionality for that moment, when I walked in the door, that was obvious. All she needed was for someone to say, "I'm here for you." And she just took my hand, and she hugged me, and she started crying and said, "Thank you so much. No one's ever done that for me before, and I'm so sorry that I was so jumpy over everybody. I'm just so scared." I said, "You have every right to be, but we're here with the same goal, to get him well and home and safe together with you." And I learned about this through Jean Watson, who is our nursing philosopher. She's our adapted theory for our hospital. And the two of those together are so integrative and harmonize so well together. One of the most central tenets to Jean Watson, which is caring. And we've got to start with ourselves. So when you can combine that to heart math, which is teaching you how to care for yourself in the midst of a fight or flight day, heart math gives you the tools to be in that state of mind to allow all of that to happen. Even though you may have let that stress, not intentionally, accumulate over a lifetime, or just being hit over and over with things that happen in day-to-day life, they build up and build a film around us almost. And it's hard to realize and recognize that we actually have that. You've gotten so used to having that around you. Sometimes I can watch the nurses after they've been doing it for years, and you just watch the change. And it's, when you first get out of nursing school, you're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I came here to make a difference in someone's life, and I'm going to do so much. I can't wait." And then after years of doing it, you'll see some of the nurses that are going to work and just feeling that, "Oh gosh, what am I going to have to do today? I've got so many, this patient has got so many things that I've got to get done." What heart math can allow you to do is kind of like that song, "You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling." It can help you truly bring back that loving feeling of what brought you to nursing and the healthcare profession in the first place, and know that awesome difference you're going to make in somebody's life.